at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
When you have everything you need, anytime the motivation hits, you can give everything you've got.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe.
Enjoy 24-hour access at most Planet Fitness clubs. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 27th.
You in?
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent, and I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're gonna make you feel at home. They're gonna take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are live today with high school soccer from Smiths Station High School, as Smiths Station prepares to host the Lee Scott Warriors. We will have all your action starting with the girls' game starting in just a few minutes. We're going to pay some attention to our sponsors. We want to thank them: Houston Clinic, Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and of course, our first period sponsor, Carol Purdue, State Farm agent. Give Carol a call if you are looking to save some money on any of your insurance needs. So we'll be right back with Austin Hicks on play-by-play in just a few minutes. Keep it here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We again are live from Smith Station High School for Smith Station hosting Lee Scott Academy. The Warriors traveling here to play a little soccer. It's a beautiful day on the pitch. It's crystal blue skies, bright sun coming right at us in the field of play. So we'll try to keep the camera turned to where you guys can see all of the action and away from the sun. So thank you again for joining us. We want to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, and of course, our first period sponsor, our friends at Carroll Purdue State Farm in Phoenix City. Give Carol and her crew a call if you have any insurance needs. She'll be happy to help you out. Austin Hicks will be here shortly with all of your play. Warriors wearing red shorts, white tops. Panthers in their signature black shorts, black tops.
Right there by me. Uh-huh.
And we are underway. Ball kicked out of bounds, throw in from the Panthers. Ball's back out of bounds. Thrown in, I believe, by Lee Scott. Lee Scott's got control of the ball. They're in a little bit of a scrum. Ball is kicked towards the Smith Station goal. And that ball has been kicked out again. Back in here, Smith Station with control of the ball. Lee Scott's going to be throwing in now from corner closest to their own goal. Actually, no, this will be a kick from just in front of the Lee Scott goal. Again, we apologize for this angle that we're at with the sun. It'll be setting here shortly, and we'll have some great camera work for the under the lights tonight as the girls' game winds down and the boys' game picks up. Still 0-0 here in Smith Station. That's a corner kick from Smith Station. It appears. They are unable to get anything into the net. Looks like they're going to repeat the corner kick. As in, Lee Scott defends well. Again, thank you all for joining us on this Monday afternoon. Heavy rains yesterday gave way to a really beautiful day today. And again, it is a great day for some high school soccer live from Smith Station. Lee Scott is challenging. Smith Station steals the ball just down in front of the Lee Scott goal. Lee Scott regains control of the ball. Smith Station now steals it. That was a shot on goal. Defended well by the Lee Scott goalie. And I do not have rosters for these teams, so I apologize in advance for not knowing their names. Lee Scott with possession now, kicking it downfield towards the Smith goalie. Smith goalie comes out of the box, boots it downfield. Smith Station back with control of the ball. Smith Station still with possession of the ball. And we've got a whistle stoppage. Maybe offsides on that. And we're going to have Lee Scott with the ball, kicking it from down in front of their own goal.
Come on, Addie! Oh, no, I didn't. Because my dad didn't want to go.
Smith Station's got a proud soccer tradition. As you walk into the pitch area here, the fence that lines the side has a couple of banners hung, noting their accomplishments over the last several years. Smith Station is a long time, very proud athletic program. We appreciate working with them, with Athletic Director Brian Eason, who gives everything he's got for these student athletes, that's for sure. It's been amazing to watch him as in his journey as athletic director. Goalie just comes out. That's an open shot, and she just misses it. Goalie came all the way up out of the box, and Smith Station challenged. She kicked it just a bit wide. Kick here from right in front of the goal. A lot of physicality going on out there. We've got an absolute loaded schedule on Georgia Alabama Sports Live this week. We're going to be all over town, both Phoenix City, Smith Station, Columbus, covering baseball, soccer, basketball, region action. Busy week. And we, of course, again, thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you all this action. We love covering high school athletics here in our hometown, our home area. And we couldn't be more thankful for the support we get from the community and especially our sponsors. If you haven't already, like our Facebook pages, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Our alternate page, GASL2. And of course, our YouTube pages, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Also, check us out on Instagram where you can vote for Houlihan's Highlight of the Week. Hoping we may get a candidate or two out of this game that we can wrap up into next week's Highlight of the Week. And we, of course, thank Houlihan's for allowing us to bring those highlights each and every week to you. I believe voting is open now on Instagram for this week's highlights. So take a look at our Instagram page. Make sure you vote for the one that you like best. Let's get these young athletes the recognition that they deserve. And that ball is booted out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in from Lee Scott. Still awaiting the arrival of our play-by-play man, Austin Hicks. He should be here momentarily, and he'll be able to deliver a lot more of this soccer action for you. Nice header from the Lee Scott player. Smiths Station back with control. They're going to challenge here. Ball is stolen away by Lee Scott. Down in the corner. And she kicks it out. It'll be a Smiths Station throw in. Lee Scott defender goes up and hits the ground hard. And our play-by-play guy is walking up now, so I'm going to turn the headsets over to him. He will keep you updated on all action. Thank you guys for tuning in here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
A nice pass there. Nice save goes out. Smith Station's ball. Cool day here for some good soccer at Smith Station. We have a throw in here. Scoreless ball game so far. Throw in. Intercepted by Lee Scott. Out of bounds. Still Panthers ball. Out of bounds. Lee Scott still maintains possession. Good defense there. Panthers in control. Back to Lee Scott. Good play there. Shot off goal to the left. Bad try there. I want to thank you all for joining us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Got Lee Scott and Smiths Station here. Have the boys up next as well. Here comes Smiths Station. Good push there. Lee Scott kicks it out. Trying to go for a quick throw in there. Reset here. Good play there by Lee Scott, but back out of bounds. They will have possession. Quick throw in there on the sideline. Smith Station kicks it out. Oh, stays in. Lee Scott trying to push it up. Good play there. Get the defense reset by Smith Station. Not a bad pass there. Lee Scott trying to set their offense up. Let's see if they can get the ball inside here. Not a bad try there. Good play there by Smith Station to get it out. Lee Scott resetting. Out to the right. Smith Station's ball. Throw in here, Smith Station. Not a bad play there. Smith Station trying to push the ball up. Lee Scott intercepting it there. Lee Scott trying to push up again. Good defense there again by Smith Station. Great play there by 16 for Lee Scott. Quick throw in by Lee Scott. They're trying to push up to get a shot on goal here. Off to the left. Great kick there by the goalie. Smith Station trying to push up. Good pass. And they have numbers. Lee Scott doing a good job getting back. Not a bounce. Smith Station ball. Great pass there. Smith Station trying to get inside. Good defense by Lee Scott. Good setup, a good offense possession. Oops, Smith Station right back to him. Shot from long. Maybe he was hoping for a ricochet. Lee Scott with possession. Good play there by 3. Smith Station pushing. Smith Station trying to recover. Lee Scott stolen again. Lee Scott back with the ball. Up the sideline. Lee Scott looking and get it. Lee Scott maybe getting a shot on goal here from the other pass. Shot wide left. Great possession there by Lee Scott. Let's see if they can keep pushing. A lot of these good offensive possessions have been set up by good defense. Smith Station trying to get it back on the other side of the field here. It's going to be tough with Lee Scott pressing. Lee Scott with the ball again. Shot, wide right. So far, we've seen 3 to 4 shots on goal by both of these teams. A few off goals as well. Looking like an exciting game so far in the first half. Sensation intercepting that one. Lee Scott trying to push. Good job of kicking it out of there. Stolen by Smith Station. Pushing up. Good physical soccer right there.
Hi, Daddy. Good, Daddy.
Smith Station still with possession. Smith Station maintaining possession. Lee Scott contesting on the sideline. Good ball control by Smith Station. Good pass. And saved by the goalie for Lee Scott. Smith Station getting possession. Lee Scott intercepting it. Trying to set up their offense. Smith Station pressing in the ball. Good pass there. On the inside. Shot on goal. Good save. Pass off to the right by the goalie. Smith Station looking for a quick pass in. Lee Scott intercepting it. Maybe they can get a quick possession here on offense. Trying to push it. Good move there. Lee Scott pushing out the field. It's 2-on-2. Calling it out to the right. Maybe an offside there. Here comes Lee Scott. Good pass there. Contesting Smith Station is. Good interception there. Smith Station trying to push it back up the field. Good pass. And Lee Scott does have numbers. It's going to be another offside. Two offensive players ahead of the defenders there. Good pass nonetheless, though. Here comes Smith Station with the ball. Good move there. Pass inside. Lee Scott, good defense. Smith Station still having possession, trying to set their offense up here. And Lee Scott here, still playing good defense. Smith Station trying to set up their offense, but Lee Scott being relentless. Lee Scott still pressuring. Now they got possession, looking to push it up the field. Good pass there. A little too much. A little too much on it. Lee Scott looking to push up the field. Lee Scott trying their best to get inside, but Smith Station pressing. And they're going to kick it out of bounds here. We're going to have some substitutions here. Got 16 minutes to go here. A pass in here by Lee Scott. Smiths Station with it. Kicking it up the field. Lee Scott back with it. Smiths Station still pushing. Keeping it in bounds. Lee Scott is. Lee Scott with possession. Lee Scott with not a bad try. Good play there by Smiths Station. Smiths Station with the ball, trying to push it up. Good look here. Pass goes wide. Lee Scott. Keeping it in. It's going to go out of bounds on Lee Scott. Smiths Station ball. Tries to head it there. Smiths Station still with the ball. Smiths Station trying to get set up. The ball is going to go out of bounds here. Lee Scott ball. Unless it was out. Yep, out on Lee Scott. Nope, out on Smiths Station. Lee Scott ball. Pass in here by Lee Scott. Right on the sideline. Smiths Station going to kick it up the field. Looking to maintain possession. Good save. Lee Scott battling for it, and it's out. Still Smiths Station ball. Smiths Station with a good shot here if they can maintain possession. And it's off to the right. Out of bounds. Lee Scott ball. I want to thank everyone for watching on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We have baseball today as well. Lee Scott trying to maintain possession, but Smiths Station's got it. Slips. Pass there. Good play by Lee Scott. Trying to intercept it, but now Smiths Station's still with the ball. Smiths Station with it still. Good pass inside. It's good set up, a good shot on goal. Kicking it back out, Smiths Station is. Passing it out. Falls on the ball, staying up. Trying to pass inside. Good play there. Lee Scott heading it out. Good pass here. Could set up a goal chance. In left field. No offside this time. 1-on-1 right here. Ooh, crosses it back. It's going to be Smiths Station ball. Smiths Station tried to cross it back there, but they make some solid contact and the ball went out. Lee Scott with the ball. Good pass there. Smiths Station, good defense. It's good settling up for him. Running out the field, Smiths Station is. Lee Scott maintains possession. Pass on the sideline, stays in. Smiths Station intercepts it. Lee Scott back with it. Good physical play by both these teams.
Let's go, Lee Scott. Go Panthers.
Smiths Station with the ball. And it's going to be Lee Scott ball as it goes out on the Panthers. Lee Scott with the ball. Two substitutions by the Panthers, as well as one for Lee Scott. Still a 0-0 ball game. Seen a few shots on goal, a few off goal as well, but both these teams. And that's going to go out of bounds. Still Lee Scott ball. Got to throw in here on the sideline. Lee Scott still with the ball, passing it in. Smiths Station intercepting it. Here comes Smiths Station. Good play here by Lee Scott. They've been relentless all night on defense, all day on defense. Hold on, Smiths Station there, trying to save it. Not a bad play. Lee Scott throwing it in. Here comes Lee Scott. Good play there by Smiths Station. Physical play there, no foul, no flag. Smiths Station with the ball. Lee Scott trying to intercept it there, but Smiths Station with the ball still. Nope. Lee Scott now intercepting back. And back to the Panthers. Panthers trying to force it up the field. Letting it go. Lee Scott ball. Pass in here. Panthers pressing. Goes out of bounds. Panthers ball. Good shot here. Didn't get a pass inside. But Lee Scott trying to maintain possession. Panthers got it. Shot. Oh, off the post. Good play there by Lee Scott. Get it out of the box. And that ball almost trickled in there. Still here, Lee Scott with the ball. Back out. Panthers getting it back, it looks. Yep. Back out, trying to set the offense back up. Good pass there. Ooh, good defense there, blocking it. Panthers still with the ball. Lee Scott trying to scramble in front. Good play there. And here comes Lee Scott. Smith Station waiting on that. Here comes Smith Station. And here comes Smith Station. 2-on-2. They're kicking it back out. Here comes the rest of everybody. Lee Scott ball. Lee Scott with possession still. Pass here. Intercepted by Smith Station. This could set up a good play here. Good move there by Smith Station. Inside. Here comes Sean Goal. Good play. Ricochet. Pass off to the left. 2 shots on goal there. 1 shot on goal, 1 shot off over the goal. I think one of these are going to trickle in there for Smith Station. They keep on trying. Looks like they're getting inside just about any time they want to.
Good start, Montana. Let's keep it up.
Lee Scott's had a few opportunities as well. Good play there by Lee Scott. See if they can get a pass here. Can't let Smith Station steal one here.
Corner, Montana.
Smith Station back with the ball. Looking to get another shot on goal. Good play there by Lee Scott. Trying to save it. It goes out. Panthers ball. Looking for some substitutions here. Got 2 for Lee Scott, 1 for the Panthers. Pass inside, out by Lee Scott. Tried to cross it down in there, but Lee Scott was all over it. Still Smith Station ball. Pass in here. Here comes Smith Station. It's been a physical game so far. Lee Scott good. Trying to kick it out, but Smith Station still with the ball. Lee Scott trying to push out the field. Trying to stay onside. Off Smith Station. Here comes Lee Scott. 2-on-1. 2-on-1 with Smith Station with the advantage. Oh, overhead. Comes out of bounds. Lee Scott ball. For Lee Scott. Pass in by Lee Scott. Still waiting on a few substitutions. Over the head of Smith Station. Another good play by Smith Station. Out of bounds. It's going to be Lee Scott ball. Four minutes to go here. See if one of these teams can pull ahead just for the half. Had a few opportunities. Smith Station with the advantage on shots on goal. Here comes Lee Scott. Good play there, passing it back out. Passing it in. Lee Scott with a decent look here. Can get a few more passes inside. Lee Scott still trying to force it up. Trying to pass in the box. Goal kicker comes up, sits out of her hand, but she maintains possession. Good play there. See if Smith Station maybe get one more push towards the goal for this halftime. Good pass there. Smith Station still in possession. Looking to push upfield. Lee Scott trying to intercept it. They end up getting it on a tip. Smith Station pressing up on them, though, as that ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Smith Station ball. Still 3 minutes to go. Still enough time to push it upfield. Here comes a throw in, and they're pushing it up. Trying to kick it out. Lee Scott is. Smith Station still with the ball. Intercepted by Lee Scott. Good pass there. Lee Scott trying to push it up now. Goalkeeper coming up out of the box. Kicking it off. Smith Station with the ball. Maybe looking to kick it out here. Lee Scott still trying to get one more shot on the goal. Shot. Deflected by a defender. Good play there. Lee Scott still with the ball. Off to the left, maybe crossing it in. Intercepted by Smith Station. Station kicking it out. Lee Scott getting back. You need to get this out. It's a little dangerous to be back here. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Smith Station ball. Pass in here by Smith Station. Good play there by Smith Station. Good ball control. Kicks it in there, but goalkeeper's going to scoop it up. Negative. Station misses the header, but still forcing it up. Lee Scott getting it now. Station still poking it out. Good defense here at midfield. Lee Scott kicking it up. Goalkeeper coming out of the box. Good play there. Over the head of Lee Scott. Still trying to push it up. Still a minute to go, minute 20. Lee Scott, maybe this is the last opportunity for the half. Here we go. Shot on goal. Saves it, but yep, saves it. Thought maybe there's another chance there off the ricochet, but good save there by the Panthers. You got a minute to go. Teeing it upfield. Maybe another opportunity for Smith Station or Lee Scott. Good play there. Passes it upfield. Number 3 with the ball. Maybe a pass and a shot away. Pass. Shot, actually. Off to the left. Thought she was trying to set up her teammate. There was actually a really good look. Thank you again for watching on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Got another game after this with the boys playing. Smith Station with the ball. Lee Scott trying to maintain. Oh, Lee Scott with the ball. Maybe another shot on goal here. Trying to fight for it. Good defense by Smith Station. Just trying to kick it out and survive for the half. They'll take a tie at this point in this half. And it's going to end that way for this first half. As you were tied 0-0 with Smith Station and Lee Scott. And we're going to take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
When you have everything you need, anytime the motivation hits, you can give everything you've got.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe.
Enjoy 24-hour access at most Planet Fitness clubs. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 27th.
You in?
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
When you have everything you need, anytime the motivation hits, you can give everything you've got.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe.
Enjoy 24-hour access at most Planet Fitness clubs. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 27th.
You in?
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent. And I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back, everybody. We got Lee Scott and Panther football here. Soccer for some of you at home. We got about 30 seconds left until the second half is underway. It's got a 0-0 ball game here. We had a bunch of shots on goal. Smiths Station with the majority, but Lee Scott scared the Panthers a little bit there in the first half with a few shots around the goal, one on goal, a few off, but from distance. Smiths Station had a lot of good ball control. Lee Scott, really good defense, staying on the ball, really relentless that entire first half. A lot of dirty jerseys, I'm sure, laying out on the grass here. And the second half is about to get underway. Horn firing off, 40 minutes on the clock. Lee Scott ready to go, getting fired up. Panthers coming out of the field. I'd say the Panthers have the advantage right here, but Lee Scott, if they can find a way to score early, with the way their defense has played, I really think they had the favor here, but they got to score early in my opinion. Here come the refs. And again, we got the boys coming up next with Lee Scott and Smith Station as well. See them warming up in the background. We're going to get going here. Smith Station with the ball start off. And we're underway. Smith Station with the ball first. Trying to get the offense set up. Here comes Lee Scott, though. Passing up the field, Smith Station is. Dribbling upfield, crossing inside, passing it up. Lee Scott's goalie going up. Good save there. Kicking it upfield. Good ball control there. Ball control there by Lee Scott. It's going to go to Smith Station. Nice header. Another header. Lee Scott kicking it up. Back to Smith Station on the sideline here. Lets it go out. Lee Scott ball. Station trying to get the ball, pressuring. Lee Scott, good ball control there on the sideline, keeping it in. That's going to go out of bounds. Panthers with the ball. Comes the pass in by Smith Station. Smith Station trying to push it upfield. Lee Scott was good defense there. Smith Station back pushing up. Crossing inside. Oh, tipped by the goalie, but corrals it. Thought Smith Station's going to get another shot there. Busy second half so far for the goalkeeper for Lee County. Lee County going up. Lee Scott going up. Here comes Smith Station. Here comes Lee Scott. Lee Scott still with the ball. Smith Station now. Pushing it upfield. Maybe a shot on goal here to the left. On goal. Good save. Another save here for Lee Scott's goalie. Open up the second half. He's it upfield. Lee Scott trying to push it upfield, but Smiths Station relentless at midfield. Lee Scott with possession. Sideline here. Contested though. Stolen by Smiths Station. Smiths Station shot. Off the post. That's going to go out here. Lee Scott with the ball. A little distance on that shot. Here comes Lee Scott. Smiths Station with the possession again. Dribbling upfield, middle of the field. Trying to get in the box. Lee Scott trying to get it out of there, but and then hit back out by Smiths Station. Lee Scott with possession, throwing at the field. Still inbounds out. Smiths Station ball. Smiths Station trying to set up the offense again. Oh, Lee Scott, good play there with defense. Goalkeeper's going to stay in the box, let it come to her. Going to kick it out. Lee Scott trying to set up the offense here. So good numbers here. Trying to cut through this defense, maybe kicking it back out. Yep. Good dribbling here. Lee Scott. Trying to pass it in there. Here comes Smiths Station trying to save it. Lee Scott getting inside. Maybe a passing shot away. Set up field. Good save by Smiths Station. Still having the box though. Comes Lee Scott trying to pressure the ball. Smiths Station is just going to kick it out. Lee Scott still in possession. Over on the sideline. Good move there, trying to get inside the box. We got it inside. Maybe a shot on goal here. Save. Stolen by Smiths Station. Stolen back by Lee Scott. Scott trying to get a shot on goal here. Just finding inside. Smiths Station with the ball, trying to get it out. Lee Scott back with it. Trying to fight to get back in there. Lost her footing there. Smiths Station pressuring the ball. Good pass there. Trying to get back inside. Lee Scott pushing. Smiths Station with the ball. They're going to kick it out. Station, good defense. Maybe setting up an offensive possession here. Pushing it upfield. Lee Scott doing a good job getting back. And it's going to be out. Lee Scott's ball. Lee Scott trying to get back on schedule here on offense. There are a couple good possessions there. They're going to come at midfield. Maybe looking for a pass here. Lee Scott pushing it up. No one there. This is going to roll out. Smiths Station ball. "34 minutes left to go in the second half. Its Panthers are looking to try to push it up. Lee Scott with the ball now. Good look here for Lee Scott. Shot from way out of the box. It's going to go onto the tennis courts. Had the velocity on it. Just need to kick it a little down there. Love the confidence. Smiths Station trying to get it across midfield. At least out of their own box. Physical play there. Smiths Station. Pressure on the ball, trying to get it back. Just kicking it out. And it's going to be out on the Smiths Station. Lee Scott ball. They're going to get back in the box here. Smiths Station pressuring. Lee Scott still all over the ball right now. Trying to get another shot on goal. Scott still maintains possession. Looking at a pass inside, maybe. Oops, Smith Station stealing it. Good move there. Good save by Lee Scott, but back to Smith Station. Trying to run the floor. But Lee Scott is there again. Good play there by Lee Scott. Going back and forth right now. Lee Scott back with the ball. Shot from way outside. One hop save. Here comes Smith Station. Kicking it upfield. Smith Station trying to push back on offense. Good move there by number 6. Lee Scott back with the ball.
I know she's back driving, though. Like, I wonder.
Smith Station trying to push it back. Lee Scott's got the numbers on the ball. They're going to set it back up. Smith Station trying to get their offense set. Lee Scott's dominated the possession so far in the second half. Here we go. Falling hard, Lee Scott is. Play will go on. Lee Scott still fighting for the ball. And here they go. Coming back on offense. Smith Station doing a good job getting back. Good passing back and forth. But Lee Scott here trying to push. Dangerous pass. Got back on, pushing. Looking for a passing shot here, possibly. Maybe even a shot. Good pass there. Looking to get the best shot possible. From way out. This one's wide. Smith Station seemed to have the advantage in the first half with shots on and shots in general. Lee Scott with the advantage so far in the second half. But don't count the Panthers out. They've had a few shots as well in the second half. A few players that can dribble through traffic with the best of them that I've seen. Here comes Panthers. Passing upfield. Goalkeeper doing a good job, or ref doing a good job jumping over that ball. Sensation, good pass there. But Lee Scott pressuring as usual. Relentless all day. Lee Scott trying to go back on the attack. Sensation good. Interception there. Having at midfield. Physical play at midfield. Lee Scott getting away with some contact. Pushing it upfield. Back with Lee Scott. We're staying back and forth. Lee Scott still with it again. 19, good play there. Lee Scott's trying to maintain possession. Here comes Smith Station with a chance to push. But deflected there by Lee Scott. Smith Station on the ground. No reset, pass inside. Good deflection by Smith Station. Lee Scott trying to attack. Good cross inside. A shot from way outside the box. Saved. Another shot from outside the box. Saved again by Smith Station. Here comes Smith Station. Number 6 has dominated the ball all night. I got number 5, Smith Station, trying to get a pass inside. Passes it, deflected. Lee Scott saving it. Dribbling it upfield. And that's going to be out on the sideline. Good play just to save it there. Not only one deflection, but then a save with their own second move. And then inside just to kick it out. The pass is going to be inside here. Smith Station kicking it in. Missed by everyone. Smith Station with the ball still. She's going to try passing inside, but it's going to go out of bounds. Lee Scott with possession. Cool day out here on the pitch. Still have a 0-0 ball game. Lee Scott with the ball, trying to push up again. Smith Station intercepting it. Good pass there. Looks like they're trying to kick it out of bounds here on Lee Scott's bench. Pass in here. Lee Scott with numbers, good deflection, whether she meant to or not. Fighting for the ball here. Sensation pushing it up. Deflected again. Good physical play again. Sensation with the ball. Trying to push it upfield. Lee Scott still trying to pressure. Number 6 again. Passing it in. Good deflection. Lee Scott trying to push it back upfield. Good pass there. Sensation with numbers, but Lee Scott trying to come in fast. Good pass there. Trying to get the teammates to run for it. Smiths Station, good job by getting back. Very physical play there by both sides. It will be Smiths Station ball. Pass here by Smiths Station. Lee Scott trying to push. What a play there. Passing inside. Contested. Good save by Smiths Station. Shot on goal. Off. A lot of net there open on that second attempt, but it was off to the left. One shot on goal, one shot off the goal. Another good offensive possession there by Lee Scott. Playing a lot better on the attack in the second half. "26 minutes left to go. Tired legs may set in, still early in the season. Here comes Smiths Station. Quick pass in here by Smiths Station. Missed. Lee Scott trying to maintain it. Station stealing it away. Stolen back by Lee Scott. Lee Scott still with it. Here they come on the attack. Dribbling through traffic. Almost lost it. And here comes Lee Scott with numbers. Sensation, good defense there. Trying to get it out. A few different options. Lee Scott pressuring. Here comes Smiths Station. Physical play, fighting through it. Trying to pass it inside. Good play there by Lee Scott. Here comes Lee Scott, trying to pass it upfield. Deflected. Fighting for it. Smiths Station with the advantage. And here they come. Good move in traffic. Here comes Smiths Station, passing to the goal. Trying to reset on defense. Intercepted by Lee Scott. And here goes Lee Scott, maybe a shot on goal here. And off to the left. Good try there, as it was just outside of the outstretched hands of the goalkeeper. She may have saved it still. Still a good shot attempt there. Ton of attempts here in the second half. Had a few in the first half, but this second half's been filled with it, especially for Lee Scott. Coming back on the attack. Busy day for this goalkeeper in the second half. Smiths Station. And it was flipped to start off the second half in the very first couple minutes. Smiths Station kept knocking on that door, but now here comes Lee Scott. Maybe an opportunity here. They can make a play. Whistle there. It's going to be Lee Scott ball. Here comes Smiths Station. Let's see if her teammate can run for it. And goalkeeper's going to scoop it up. Here comes the station. Good pass there for number 8. Intercepted by Lee Scott. Fighting for it. Station still on it. Wisely kicking it out. Going back and forth here, trying to get it past midfield by Smiths Station. Lee Scott being relentless. Trying to go on the attack. Just going to go up that sideline and out of bounds there. Lee Scott ball. Here comes pass in by Lee Scott. Here comes Smiths Station. Trying to reset it, passing back in. Here comes Smiths Station. Oh, good save there. Oh, Smiths Station still pushing. Shot. Off the post. And it's in. Off the deflection. The Smiths Station takes the 1-0 lead. As number 6 has been going inside all night, dribbling through traffic, setting that ricochet up for her teammate. As you got a 1-0 ball game. Beautiful day out here. Even prettier when you're up by 1. Still 21 minutes to go. Lee Scott's had more shots actually at the goal and on goal to start off the second half. The Smiths Station taking the lead. Here comes Lee Scott. Trying to keep it in, and it's out by Smiths Station. Good play there on defense. Lee Scott trying to go on the attack. Headed there, Smiths Station. Good play there, but they got numbers on Lee Scott. And it's going to trickle out of bounds. Lee Scott ball. Trying to get the attack going. Smiths Station all over it. Still on it, Lee Scott is. Trying to dribble through traffic. Smiths Station trying to push back up field. Lee Scott still possession though. Here comes Smiths Station. These midfielders going at it. So he's trying to push it upfield. One of the star players does have the ball. Number 6 been dominating the ball. Working on that Lee Scott defense, trying to get in the box. Pass wide left, still in bounds though. I believe it may be an offsides there. With a 1-0 lead, Smiths Station would love to get some insurance here. Lee Scott's been pushing all second half. Here they come. They're trying to have her teammate run for it, but it's not going to have enough heat on it. Smiths Station's getting back. Crucial pass is here, though. Lee Scott trying to get back on it. Lee Scott still possession. Lee Scott fighting on that sideline, and it's going to be Lee Scott ball. Station good defense there. Trying to get it out. Lee Scott with the advantage, though. Trying to get a good pass inside. Need to reset here. Good play by Smiths Station, staying all over the ball. Shrinking this field. Here they come, trying to get on the attack. Good job by Lee Scott, staying relentless. Station with numbers, not letting it go through. Their back line's been great all day. Bend don't break by Smiths Station right now. And here comes Lee Scott. Good play by Smiths Station just to kick it out of bounds there. But Lee Scott still with possession. See if they can set something up here. And they got numbers. Pass inside. Oh! What a pass! And they're going to tie this game up 1-1. Thought it might be a cross, then deflected off the goalkeeper, then was kicked in there by Lee Scott. Whether she meant to or not, what a great pass there. Set it up. And we got a 1-1 match. And all of a sudden, we got a tie game, a scoreless first half, and then all of a sudden, we had a bunch of shots early for Lee Scott. Start the second half off, and then Smiths Station answered, and Lee Scott right back at him to now have a tie game. Setting up for an exciting finish here. 18 minutes left to go. Smiths Station working, trying to get back on the attack. And here they come. Good possession here so far. Lee Scott fighting with the ball. Trying to go on the attack themselves. Not a bad look here for Lee Scott. Making a good pass upfield. Smiths Station still pressing. Good play there by Lee Scott. Intercepted. Surveying the field. Good pass. Maybe a little too hard there, but not a bad decision there. Smiths Station still with the ball. Station's desperately trying to get that lead back. Good pass inside. They're going to reset that defense, and here comes Lee Scott. Lee Scott's got some instant offense. They act quick. All of a sudden, you won't see very many shots on goal, and all of a sudden, you'll see 3 or 4 in a matter of minutes. And here's looking to push again. Fighting through traffic, Smiths Station with numbers and a whistle. Lee Scott ball. Lee Scott trying to get some numbers. On the full attack here. They're going to kick it inside. Good defense there by Smiths Station. As this game gets later, they're going to go for the full attack here more often. I want to thank everyone for listening on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We also have baseball all over. Got Columbus High playing Harris County. CVCC playing as well. Here comes Smiths Station. That's going to get out of bounds here. Still, Lee Scott ball. Tired legs. It's been a great ball game. Series players don't feel it right now. Smiths Station tries to push it. Smiths Station trying to recover. Good job getting it out of the box. Here they come up the sideline, but it's going to get out. Lee Scott with possession. Smiths Station trying to get it out once again. Lee Scott knocking on the door. Comes Lee Scott. Smiths Station intercepts it. Trying to get it upfield. Could be an opportunity here. Dribbling through traffic. Good defense over Lee Scott. They're going to kick it upfield. That's going to go out of bounds. Lee Scott ball. Smiths Station ball. And we are going to have a substitution here for Smiths Station. $14 left to go. Smith Station trying to push. Lee Scott pressure on the sideline. Station pushing it up. Good pass upfield. Station with it. Good deflection. Here comes Lee Scott. Good play there by Smith Station. Relentless as all game this Lee Scott team has been. Lee Scott back with it. Deflected by Smith Station. Smith Station with the ball. Pushing upfield. Passing inside. Goalkeeper's going to scoop it up. Great idea there. Just the cross wasn't quite where she wanted to be. Spot's going to be kicked to midfield. He's got looking to push. Smith Station with ball. Passing inside. Midfield. Lee Scott pushing up. Here comes Lee Scott. Oh! Light was going for the ball there, and they both kind of just fell on top of each other. Both players are okay, seems to be. It's been a physical game all day. No yellow cards, no red cards, no injuries. Lee Scott ball. That ball's going to go way over the goal. It'll be Smith Station ball. Here comes Smith Station. King in the midfield. Here comes Lee Scott. Smith Station trying to force it the other way. Trying to go on the attack themselves. Good kick there by Lee Scott just to get out of bounds. Smith Station needing to be careful here with every pass they make. Good pass there in midfield. Lee Scott getting the ricochet. Shot from way outside the goal, and it's going to be off to the left. Still a 1-1 ball game. 11 to go. Good pass there by Smith Station. Lee Scott getting to it first. Looking to push. Going on the attack. Pass inside. Oh, got inside. Maybe a shot on goal here. They maintain possession. Fighting for it. And they're going to go ahead and kick it out of bounds here. It will be Lee Scott ball. Have a corner here for Lee Scott. Saw a goal earlier on a corner pass that was deflected by the goalie. Keeps it low. Missed by everyone. Here comes a shot from out of the box. Over the goal. Had a bad chance. Maybe hoping for a deflection there, but a little high. Under 10 now. Going to need a quick goal here. They're going to win in regulation. Still enough time. Lee Scott with possession. Looking to push. Lee Scott fighting for it. Missed kick. Shade out. Bounds. Smith Station ball. Smith Station trying to force it upfield, but Lee Scott deflecting again. He's got a good look here. Dribbling it back. Shot from out of the box. Saved. Smiths Station dribbling upfield. Passing inside, a little too far. Smiths Station trying to reset. Lee Scott's going to get the ball. They're going to go on the attack. Pass inside. Deflected. Lee Scott working back on offense. Sensation. Working. Stealing it. Pushing it upfield. Running for it. Lee Scott deflecting it off from Smith Station. Lee Scott ball. Here comes Lee Scott. Smith Station stealing it away. Smith Station going on the attack. Lee Scott, good possession here. Surveying. Tries to pass it inside, but it's deflected. Smith Station saves it. Lee Scott's going to be the only one there. Quickly stolen. Pass upfield, but deflected again. Lee Scott trying to get it out of there, but Smith Station's closest one to it. They're going to push it upfield. Deflected, but maintained. Looking to go to work. Pass upfield. Now they're running. Goalkeeper's going to come out of the box. Scoops it up. Sensation with another chance here if they can make a pass. He's got good defense. That ball's going to go out. It's going to be Smith Station ball. Pass in here by Smith Station. Lee Scott stealing it away and passing it in. Lee Scott trying to get it upfield. Smith Station needing to get it out of here. It's going to be out of bounds on them. Quick pass in there. Lee Scott on the attack. Lee Scott still with it. Good move. Pass inside. Scott trying to save it. Still with it. Out on Smith Station, it looks like. Might have a corner here for Lee Scott. Lee Scott still in the corner coming up here. Ref directed traffic. Here it comes. Corner in. Pick. Goal! Lee Scott. 2 goals. Quickly in this second half. And they have taken the lead. On the road. And another corner setting it up for Lee Scott. Smith Station dominated early in this first half with shots on goal. Lee Scott still fought all night, quickly dominated the second half with shots on goal. Still a ball game here, though, with 5 minutes to go. Smith Station needed some quick offense. And earlier with Lee Scott, it wasn't corner, but it was a cross from near that corner side that set up the first goal. So another goal set up by a corner pass. Great game we have here. Smith Station, when they've gotten shots on goal, it's been very instant offense. All of a sudden, they're on defense at midfield, and all of a sudden, they're running one-on-one with the ball. They also have a few really good dribblers. They can dribble through traffic. So this game is not over by any means. Lee Scott with it, trying to push, trying to seal it away. If they get one more goal here, it's going to be tough. Smith Station have any shot at the back. Even if they can just maintain possession here, they could have this game in the back. Lee Scott fighting. Trying to save it, but it's out. Smith Station ball. Working quick. Trying to. Good header by Lee Scott. Good play there by Smiths Station, just trying to get it out. Possibly an offside there. Smiths Station ball, 4 to go. Try to get this one deep. Pass inside. Deflected. Stolen back by Smiths Station. Not a bad chance here. Good crossover. Pass inside. 27 sideline. Goalkeeper's going to come out and scoop it up. Good play there. Clock still ticking down. Smiths Station still pushing. They're just going to kick it out. That's going to be Smiths Station ball. The ball's going to be deflected out. Lee Scott ball. Lee Scott, Smiths Station gets the ball on the attack. Some of their players do dribble a lot, not foul when they get in the box. It's definitely something they're going to look out for. Lee Scott's going to maintain possession here. Passing it in, trying to save on the sideline. Oh, it's just Station with foul. Lee Scott's going to maintain possession. He thought that elbow was more of a shove than the running motion. Smiths Station with the ball. They're trying to push it upfield. Lee Scott, great defense all night. Just pressuring every single ball handler. Lee Scott pushing up, trying to get that insurance goal. Kicked out. Lee Scott still with the ball. Trying to maintain possession. Dribbling through traffic. John goal. Save. Had a chance of kicking in off the post there. Great save by Smiths Station. Keep it 2-1. Let's set up another corner here for Lee Scott. Here it comes. Inside. Caught by the goalkeeper. Trying to get everyone running. Kicks it upfield. Ricochet by Lee Scott. Here comes Smiths Station. Lee Scott pressuring ball handler again. Back to Smiths Station. Physical play. Both teams been physical all night. She's going to kick it upfield. Still time. Smiths Station's going to have to work quick. Lee Scott with possession. Good move there. Number 4. Picking it upfield. Smart decision. Here comes the goalkeeper. Not quite out of the box, but coming out way out of the goal. And Lee Scott back with the ball. Just taking away all the clock. Under a minute now. Smiths Station going to have to go quick. Passing it upfield. Lee Scott with another good play on defense. Smiths Station stealing it. Another chance here. Lee Scott playing safety basically, just waiting on that. Kicking out of bounds. Smart decision by Lee Scott. Smiths Station with another chance here. 30 seconds to go. But they're going to have to go quick. Pass in here. Maybe a pass inside across. Set up a goal here. But they're going to have to act fast. Here come the Panthers. Kicks it inside. Possibly their last chance here is a ricochet. Save. Lee Scott. She's going to hold it for the rest of this game here. Kicks it away. Dangerous kick there, but the time is going to hit 0. As Lee Scott wins it 2-1 with 2 second half goals. Close game all night. Lee Scott getting 2 corner passes in, ricocheted off the goalkeeper. Tough game to play by both sides. And we got the boys game coming up next on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile. at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
When you have everything you need, anytime the motivation hits, you can give everything you've got.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe.
Enjoy 24-hour access at most Planet Fitness clubs. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 27th.
You in?
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size GMC Sierras up to $14,000 off. GMC 2500 heavy-duty pickup up to $9,000 off. No payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
When you have everything you need, anytime the motivation hits, you can give everything you've got.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe.
Enjoy 24-hour access at most Planet Fitness clubs. Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 27th.
You in?
Planet Fitness.
at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.